I Am the Living Christ. Teachings of Jesus. Edited by Peter Mount Shasta. Hidden Teachings. Throughout the New Testament, Gospels, from the Greek meaning good news, there are references to hidden teachings. What are these? Jesus says quite plainly that there are some things not everyone will understand. So instead of trying to explain them, he frequently tells a story that everyone can appreciate on some level. To some, the story will only entertain, with a meaning that may gradually reveal itself over time, while others will perceive the intended truth immediately. Jesus uses many forms of analogy to convey truth, his favourite being the allegory or parable, a story with an implied comparison or relationship. One of his most common metaphors is God, the Father, where the universal consciousness that pervades all creation is likened to a loving father caring for his children. In another place, he uses the simile, "The kingdom of heaven is like a pearl of great price." Some of his most frequent metaphors are contained in I am statements such as, I am the good shepherd, implying that he is watching over his followers, or I am the open door, through which his sheep may pass into the pasture of the kingdom of heaven. Many of his most powerful statements use the words I am, such as, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Subsequently, later churchmen added, no one comes to the Father but through me, changing the meaning to claim Jesus as the only Son of God and that salvation is only achieved through worship of him, rather than worship of God as the Christ presence within, expressed by the words, I am. In the ancient texts and oral teachings of India, which is the source of these teachings, the Sanskrit equivalent of I am invokes a deep experiential realization of the source. Not only does the Old Testament say that God told Moses, my name is I am, but Jesus knew that any statement that comes after I am becomes a seed that will bear actual fruit. In Sanskrit, these are called bija mantras, seed essences. He knew that by repeating these seed statements, that are today called I am affirmations, a person becomes one with that essence. Jesus did not want people to worship him, but their own I am, their inner Christ. Hence, the name of this book, I Am the Living Christ. It is for this reason that many of the I am statements of Jesus are highlighted in this text. This ancient wisdom of the Far East was carried by the trade caravans from India to the Mediterranean. Anyone who has studied the world's religions will recognize that the teachings attributed exclusively to Jesus existed in India, Tibet, Iraq, and Afghanistan thousands of years before the Christian era. Jesus was a brilliant youth keen on acquiring wisdom, so even as a child he would have been familiar with these oral teachings of the East. It is also believed by many that he expanded this knowledge on his own journeys to India and Tibet during the missing years, from age 12 to 30. The Bible says nothing about his whereabouts during this time. To buy this and any other books by Peter Mount Shasta, please see the links below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and even comment